What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dr. Come Takes. Well, it's the time we got this horror short time. This one is The Altar. This one is titled Murder Camp. Now, I'm already intrigued because of the title. I'm getting, just from the title, reminding me of vibes of certain films, of course, like, Friday the 13th, Sleepaway Camp, so, and then, of course, the word murder on there, like, come on now. So, with that said, you know what, let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'll say those some thoughts of you guys.
Wait, Becky, where you going? Come on, don't be like that. Are you fucking reading right now? How are you so boring?
Oh, I'm boring? Could you be any more cliche?
I don't know. I don't technically remember what that word is.
Yeah, it means you think these are going to be the best years of your life, so you're going to destroy your body with drugs and alcohol, and then one day, when you realize time is real, you're going to regret every decision you've ever made and sink into an unfathomable depression that will swallow you whole.
Want to make out?
Oh, God.
Ew.
Let me rephrase that.
Oh,
Want to make out?
really, brother?
Come on, Bex. When's the last time you cut loose?
Fine. I will make out with you for 20 minutes, but that's it. All my clothes stay on.
Undershirt over bra?
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother! Go back to couch! Whoops.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, let me just do this so you can stop talking. Oh, that makes some music. Is this a stare down of who's going to be the one to do the kills?
What are you doing here?
Oh my God.
What are you doing here? It's my night. What are you talking about?
Not it's my
Thursday,
night.
it's the full moon. It's my night. Tonight is the Crow Sabbath. Dude, that's like 3 weeks away. Bullshit. No. Come down here. I'll show you.
Oh,
I'm right here. Show me. Got it right here.
now they're going to check to make sure of the accuracy.
Fuck. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Fuck.
He was
Fuck.
ready. He
Did you
was
check your
ready.
sketch? Can you not say sketch? You sound like a dipshit. Okay, well, someone's obviously in one of their moods tonight. Whatever, I'm going back to the cornfield. Have fun.
Oh.
Hey. Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, this doesn't look like fun. Well, I am. Whoa, I'm fine. Okay, let's reel it in, brother. Okay, you've been acting weird for weeks now, and now this? Mr. Structure, Mr. Crow Sabbath, I mean, this is not like you. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not like me right now. Maybe I'm... It doesn't matter. I'll see you tomorrow. You can tell me how it went. Bro, what's going on? Nothing!
Oh my goodness.
Gregory Glattman, I'm your best friend, and I know when something's going on. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm super into this anymore. This what? This lifestyle. What are you talking about? I don't know if this is what I want to do with my, one wild and precious life anymore. What does that even mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Kevin. We've been doing this for over 50 years.
Oh
I know
goodness.
that. And it's not like I have any regrets about it. These have been some of the best 50 years of my life. This is your life! Camp Creek River! You remember the summer of '83? You sacrificed 16 souls to the Crow God that night. Of course I remember that. It's an incredibly special memory for me. But maybe I want to start trying to create new kinds of memories. Well, why the heck would you want to go and do something like that?
You know what?
This isn't just a work thing, is it?
You're gonna give me the business.
I'm not going to give you the business.
Promise.
I promise.
Pinky promise. Stamp it.
Gosh.
I cannot.
I met someone.
Oh, Greg.
You said you wouldn't give me the
I'm
business.
not What's her name?
Pauline.
How did you two even meet?
On the internet. She's incredible, Kevin. She's smart. She's funny. She, like, gets me on, like, a cellular level. She reminds me of...
Oh.
She reminds me of Tabitha.
Oh, there it is, Gregory. Tabitha and her friends left you for dead in the cornfield after she pretended to like you.
You ever heard of peer pressure, idiot? We had a real connection.
You shook her skin off, Greg.
Whatever, Pauline's different.
They're always different.
What is that supposed to mean? Pauline's not like the others. A, I've never met someone online before. B, we chat for hours about things that you couldn't even understand, like poems.
Oh, wow. So you're going to meet her in real life.
That's on the future to happen.
You know you're going to have to shuck her skin off and stuff her full of hay.
Well, maybe knowing her in this capacity first will humanize her enough so they don't have to shuck and stuff her.
You can't change your nature, dude.
Nature is changed, dude.
Oh, so you're gonna take her to the soda fountain? One malt, two straws? You're gonna give her your promise ring? Hey, look, man. When the swamp hag cursed me for stealing her daughter's virginity, she gave me a destiny. Just like the crow god did for you. That is not your life. This is.
But is this a life? I mean, what do we do? 4 months out of the year, we chase a bunch of horny teenagers and wear their faces, or suck their brains out of their eye sockets, or make big tree structures out of their arms and legs, or feed them to each other, or sew the still alive ones to the dead ones and leave them in the cornfield for the crows, or just cut them in half with a sort of top-down situation, or we take their hearts out, or we beat them to death with each other's spines, or tie them up in a big naked ball and roll them down the mountain. And beyond that, what? What do we do for the rest of the year? Huh? I sit in my cornfield alone. And you sit in your swamp alone. Is that it? What is our purpose?
Oh, hey, buddy, come on. Think about the best times you've had in your life. What are you doing in them?
Murdering?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So do you think Pauline's gonna be cool with you just going out and murdering?
Maybe. That's a thought.
Get real, Hoss. I have to imagine she's like a normal person, which you most definitely are not. You are a pagan, ritualistic serial killer. It's never gonna work out.
If you ask me,
Oh!
it sounds like you're kind of shaming him.
Oh no, not back into it.
You can drop the act. I know what's going on.
You know nothing, mortal child.
I know you don't really talk like that. Are you making...
I just
What?
cannot
No,
with
you're
this.
doing so.
Oh my
So
goodness.
what did you hear?
Since the thing about offering souls to the crow god?
Son of a biscuit, fuck my ass.
Actually, Gregory,
Greg is cool.
Greg, I think Pauline sounds great. And you bring up some really salient points. It sounds like you might have some unresolved attachment stuff.
How did you know that?
I'm a psych major.
Not to sit down and
There's
discuss.
obviously a lot of love here. But Kevin, hi Kevin, I'm Becky. Kevin, what I'm getting from you is an unwillingness to accept the fact that your friend might be evolving in a way that makes you feel threatened.
This is boring. I'm getting bored now.
Is that to make things go back to the way they were?
It's gonna make me feel awesome.
Has it ever made you feel awesome? Has it ever filled the void?
I don't have a void.
Oh my god, you have the hugest void.
Okay, hold on, Greg. Let's give him some space to process. Kevin, would you be willing to pause and consider the possibility that Greg meeting someone might arouse feelings of jealousy or envy or even fear at confronting your own loneliness?
I'm not afraid of anything, okay? I'm literally the butcher of Black Mountain.
When was the last time you came down from the mountain?
Well, I can't, 'cause the small bag won't let me, so...
Well, I'm not talking about your physical body geographically. I mean your emotional body, or the pain body in a Tolian sense.
Pain body.
When was the last time you entered into the world, sought a real connection?
Never. Oh, kick rocks, Greg.
What? The only reason that you said...
I feel.
I feel that the only reason you're not afraid of anything is because you've structured your life so as to completely avoid the unknown.
Wow. Kevin?
I can eat your whole head.
Oh boy.
Right? Can you eat, as it were, the truth of what your friend is saying? Can you digest it? Can you really take it in?
Oh, mate. Taking your stupid face in my buttonhole.
Okay, you're deflecting. Kevin. Kevin, look at me. You've reached a crossroads in this relationship. You can either sit down stubbornly in the middle of the road, head back the way you came, alone, or head toward a possibly dazzling new horizon with your beloved friend.
Oh. Oh.
I'm ugly! Hey, I'm ugly too. That doesn't have to mean that we can't live beautifully. Maybe there's another, gentler road to travel. Maybe we can...
Oh!
Bex, you okay?
Are you fucking kidding me? That was like the most beautiful moment I've ever seen.
No, they were gonna kill you.
No, they were not. They were changing. It was happening. They were shattering the paradigm.
I've never shot a gun before. Girl, it's so hot.
Really?
Turn on right now. Let's fuck.
Get away from me.
Oh my god.
Here now. Let's fuck.
Oh! You see that coming.
You
Oh!
are not a hero. You are nothing. Nothing. You're just a second string cross player who's probably gonna date rape some college girl and then get acquitted and then become a politician. You'd be so
Damn.
I am doing the world a favor. I am doing the world a favor. I am doing the world a favor.
Oh wow.
It's like 1983 all over again. Oh dear. Becky? Are you okay?
I liked it.
What?
Fuck, I liked it. I loved it. I feel like an archangel. Do I have wings? Do I have huge burning wings?
Heck yeah, you do! Tio,
Is this how you guys feel all the time?
pretty much.
I'm in.
Becky, why don't we wait a minute and we'll
Can it, pussy? Do you guys want to get the rest of the counselors?
hit your bottom?
Wow! It's fuck time, my babies!
I love this chick!
What'd you call me?
Oh, oh no.
I love the strong and autonomous woman with agency.
That's right. And don't you forget it or I'll make you my dirty little dog-ass prison dog yard bitch! Now let's roll.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
It's too damn happy.
Hey guys, wait up.
All right, you guys, I really enjoyed this horror short, even with a side of comedy to this one. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but I did make the comment at the beginning how I'm excited because I'm curious, what's going to happen with this because it's called Murder Camp, giving me a vibe of stuff from the 80s. And I will say this. First out, let me shout out the director. I want to say Clara Aranovich. I hope I'm saying that last name correctly. And the two writers and, of course, stars in this as well. I want to say is Jeremy Radin and Will Lagos. They were amazing. And then also Olivia, I cannot pronounce this, I'm sorry, plays Becky. Now, just to get into this, like I said, wasn't sure, but had an inkling of what I thought it was going to be, but totally caught me off guard with what actually transpires in this actual horror short. You see up the setup, typical stuff, some young kids and all that, one guy, wanting to hook up the girl and all that, and she's kind of like, cliche type of stuff and all that, and they end up, having a little fun fondle, but all the while, you see a serial killer at first, but then you see another one. I like the stare down, because I said, are we seeing who's going to be the one who's going to overpower to see who's going to be the one to kill, these little teens, and I'm like, and then eventually, it doesn't happen that way. They have this little conversation like, no, you're not supposed to be here, this is my night, this is not Crow Sabbath. Then you get all frustrated and it looks like Greg is not happy. But then it seems like there's more layers to it. Kevin makes this comment like, you've been acting really weird all for a while. And then you see once Greg kind of opens up like, is this is my real purpose? Mind you, his purpose has been going on for over 30 years, and all of a sudden now certain things have changed, but then to come and find out there's more, of course, to the story. Somebody's in his life that he's been communicating with that he met online. And, Kevin's not feeling this, but I like how he's like, don't judge. He's like, well, do the handshake with the thumb. When they did the thumb, I'm surprised I didn't literally snort, because I literally was like, are you kidding me? Because he was afraid, Kevin, knowing he's judgmental, and he had to kind of wheel it in. But just listening to their conversation, wanting more for himself and all that, and Kevin feeling a certain way like, oh, we've always done this, is great. I feel great. Those moments I had in the past, there have been so many. Just like, oh, okay. But, hearing what Greg feels and how he, felt about this person met, I think her name, I'm trying to remember the girl's name. I don't know if it's Pauline or something, and how he used it as an example of another woman he met, and then eventually he had to do a certain ritual. So are you going to explain, what you really do? Is she going to be understanding with you going out, at certain times where you have to do certain things that you should not be doing, but, And I said to myself, like, you got a point, like, you're talking to her, what are you talking about for hours? Just regular stuff, you don't just do regular things. You're out here killing people, sir. So just seeing that they're having this conversation, and then in the end, not realizing somebody's not say eavesdropping, but hears them and decides to kind of give some little bit of advice coming from Becky. And it looks like when she's seeing all these conversations, they're like, this. She's a psych major, all into that psyche. But I just really enjoyed her breakdown, with Greg, and then explaining and trying to see why Kevin's not being a little bit more understanding. What exactly is, the situation with you? Why do you feel this way about Greg? What's happening with you? Have you not been able to come into your feelings and understand why is it you can't do this? Why can't you be understanding? Is there certain things lacking, in your life and all that? And you see how he became a little frustrated because he wants to kill her. Like, I don't want you're piercing into my, my psyche, and getting up and walked away, then the crying and feeling a certain way and downplaying his looks. It was just like, oh my goodness, like, that was just too much. But that ending with the young guy coming out and shooting, and I thought they were dead. Oh my gosh. And she just, all of a sudden, a shift took place, and she was just like, oh, I felt good about this. All these comments about, I can foresee the future of what he would become. I was not expecting her to name off some things that she said, but I had to laugh because it was just too hysterical. Because 9 times out of 10 in some of these films, that's kind of what ends up happening with certain ones, just, from past movie scenes, certain aspects, not all, but just enough where, okay. But I like how, in the end, she's like, oh, this is great. Like, you want to go and deal with the other ones? And you hear the scream at the end. This was so good because I was truly not expecting it to take this turn. But I like how, honestly, breaking down, should we do this? Is this a good thing to do? This and another and all that, and trying to understand. But in the end, let's just be real. with horror shorts and with actual killer, they're not questioning it. They just right at it. I mean, perfect example in Friday the 13th. Jason, now we understand his true reason for what happened, of course, in being, if you saw the first one and going to the second one with his mother. But I'm like, come on now. He's not going to sit there and sit down on any log or anything of wood out in the woods and sit there and try to really grasp, should I keep doing this? We wouldn't have all the movies we have with him just alone. It is a perfect example. Same thing with, Halloween, with, Mike Myers. I mean, I really, come on now. But I like the way they really wanted to sit there and dissect, but then in the end, got back to business. So, and it was so good. So again, I can't say it enough. I truly did enjoy this horror short. Again, shout out to the director and of course the two main characters for me that left such an impression, played by Will Lagos and Jeremy Radin. Just amazing. This was amazing. I really truly enjoyed this. So I'm going to have to share this one as well with a couple of my friends. They just need to see this, because some of them who are horror fans like me are going to get the overall premise of this and just probably literally be commenting about this as well. So with that said, you guys comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next horror short. You guys take care.